hard. So the green ones are easy, the yellow ones are medium, and the red ones are hard. So this quest, I might want to abandon because it's green and it's going to be easy, and it might, now easier quests don't give you as much XP, so they're not always the best thing to do, but you can still do them. And you can also track and share quests. If you have someone else in your party that you want to share the quests with, that is completely doable. Okay, so another thing on the companion tab that I would like to show you is we also have the affection tab. Now this shows how much your current crew member likes you, and I believe there are benefits for them. The more they like you, the more you might be able to get them to do things for you and things like that. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about chat. So up here we have the chat box. Now right now this is general chats. These are people talking to everyone in the vicinity. So if you want to talk and chat, you just click on it, and then you type in, you can type in hi or whatever you want to type in, and that'll tell anyone in the vicinity what you are saying. And over here, this little button over here is called emotes, and what emotes do is you can click on someone, and then let's say, you want to be angry at them. You can click angry, and they will do an angry action at them. It's kind of just a fun little way to do dialogue. So you can do that. Another thing you can do is you can right-click on people's names, and you can have different options when you do that. So if you right-click, you can invite them to your group. You can whisper them, which means you can send them a text. So let's say it's that, and you say hi. You can send them a little text thing, and it'll be just only they can hear it. It's not for everybody to hear, but only them. Or you can add them to their friends list, or you can ignore them. So let's show you what I mean by ignoring. So when we press O, it opens up the friends list tab, and we have an ignore tab. So let's say there's a player that I don't like, and I choose to put him on ignore. Then they'll go into this, and they can't talk to me at all. I can't hear anything that they're typing to me. So if someone's being rude to you, or you just don't like them, you can put them on ignore. If you ever want to remove them from the ignore list, you can always just hit the minimize button, and it gets rid of them off of the ignore list so they can talk to you again. So let's talk about the friends list. So friends list is similar to Facebook, Xbox Live, and the fact that it keeps all of your friends here, and you can talk to them and invite them to groups. If you want to add a friend, you just click the plus button, and then you type in their name. So let's say they chose to be Luke Skywalker, you can type that in. And then you would hit add friend, and it would put it on this list for you. Another thing we have is the who list. Now the who list is a list of different people that are in your vicinity. You can really look for anything on this. I mean, you can type in Sith, and it'll look for anybody that's a Sith. You can also type in specific names if you're looking for someone. Another reason for the who list is right now this is how you join groups to do a dungeon. So you can click the looking for group, and it'll say, oh hey, I'm looking for a group. And if you want people to know why you're looking for a group, you can put a comment over here and say, oh, I want to do this flashpoint, or oh, I need help with this quest. And then you could do that. And you can also see who else is looking for a group by the little purple icon by their name. Okay, so let's talk about mail. So I don't have any right now, but up in this little corner up here, there'd be a little envelope. And that would mean that I have mail available for me, waiting. So I could go over to the mailbox. And with mail, you can receive mail, you could send mail. This is how you're going to be getting your items from like auction houses and things like that. So you click on that, and you can read the message and get whatever mail you have. So also what we have is we have the crew member window. And what this window is it shows all of your crew members. Right now I only have my one companion, but a list of different crew members will be in here, and You can train them to do different things. I'm not going to go into that on this tutorial, but you can train them to do different special things that you want them to do, which is a really handy thing to have. So now that we kind of have the basics of the game down, let's go ahead and talk about a little bit of lingo. So lingo is, when you hear someone say PvP or aggro or, I'm tanking, I'm DPSing, those kind of things, you're kind of wondering, okay, well, what are they talking about? So first let's talk about aggro. So aggro is when something is aggressive towards you. So he is not aggressive towards me right now. He is just standing over there, he's not doing anything, he's not attacking me. If I get closer to him, my screen's going to turn red around my portrait, and that means he is aggressive towards me. Oh, specifically my companion right now, but he is aggressive towards me. So that means I have gained aggro. Now sometimes that can be a good thing, sometimes that can be a bad thing, depending on what you are doing. But that is the gist of what it means to gain aggro. So let's go ahead and talk about pulling. So pulling is when you have an enemy and you want to bring them to a specific location. So let's say I want to bring him right here. So I would shoot a spell at him. You usually want to do a long range spell. And you pull him over here till he's next to you. So that is really just pulling. All you're doing is bringing the enemy to a certain desired location that you are trying to pull him to.